It's the healthy caveman syndrome. That's the sickness we're talking about. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? You've got the healthy caveman syndrome. You're the guy that goes to work and you look and say, well, this guy's better than the other guy. And you think about it, the other guy's, he's a -1. He's not even a 0. He's taking away from the good stuff that could be going on. And he's saying to himself, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. But you know what? This is the healthy caveman syndrome. You can say syndrome and act like it's a bad thing. A syndrome is something that shows the effects. It's not the sickness, it's not the malady, it's not the goodness, it's the evidence of it. This is a syndrome. Evidence of goodness can be shown. We don't talk about them so much. But we go to work and you look and you got the guy that is a -1 and he makes the 0 look better. And the 0's standing there, he does something every once in a while. And it's like, And it's like, you got both these guys saying, these people don't own me, I'm my own man. But I think of the state of nature and the healthy caveman syndrome. And I say, this is the time of our foraging. This is the time of our hunt. We go out to a job, it's more reliable if you've got a job that will pay you every week. It's more reliable that you're gonna get your food versus just walking around in plains and maybe not seeing anything to kill whatsoever. That night, you do not eat. The healthy caveman syndrome. It sends us out. And these people that don't understand that part of it, this 4 parts of a legal contract, offer, acceptance, services rendered, and payment in full, they don't look at it that way because they don't understand that I've always been paid. They say, they don't own me, and they take their own place, sitting there in the dark, hiding from people, working harder to not work than is really reasonable. But the point is, you do lose some of that walking through the fields if you're a fucking monkey. If you're not a conscientious being, a sentient individual. If you've got no thought whatsoever, then all you think about is how they're taking your time. But in the time, if you're good at what you do, when you go out to your job every day, because you know the money's coming, the food is there, there's a deer on the horizon, cow, it's yours, and it's already cut up. You know, if you think that's what's going on, is that you don't have time to yourself, just be good at what you do. And throughout the day, you have the same idea of being able to walk around out in the woods looking for something to kill. If you're good at what you do, you never have to think about it. It's just natural. And so you still getting better at the job you do. You still get that time to think. It's an avocation on the outside of that. Whatever you think about during the day while you're working for somebody else, keeping this thing going, putting food in your gullet and down to your belly. You have the time to be human. So the healthy caveman syndrome is something that tells us all we can be good at things, have our time to ourselves, and still take the time on the outside to make it valid.